Hello and welcome back to our Pokemon Sword and Nuzlocke. We're here on part 24. In last episode we had ourselves our matches against all of the gym leaders and Bede, who is, semi-gym leader at this point, I guess. He's kind of like the fairy gym leader. But we've been through all of those fights. We have ourselves one final fight remaining, kinda, which is against the champion. Our team, obviously still the same team. We are locked in a room. We don't have any other plans, but our team is nice and good to go, all healed up. We have Leon. But we don't have Leon at the same time. We're going to go approach Leon. From there, things are going to get crazy. We're into that main story part right here. Let's go ahead, run out onto the field, and let things unfold. There he is, the man himself with the unbeatable Charizard, which is very beatable, by the way. We are going to beat down that Charizard at some point. The tense, still air on the pitch, and the exact opposite from the audience, cheering and yelling. They're both fantastic, wouldn't you say? But remember, the audience is also a bit cruel. That's true. They want nothing more than to see one of us lose, after all. It can fill you with fear knowing that, but I absolutely love pushing past that fear. I love giving it everything I've got as a trainer, and seeing my team give everything they've got to seize another victory. It's the greatest feeling in the world, and I can't get enough of it. I can feel my partners itching with anticipation inside their Pokeballs. You should probably go and make sure they don't have Pokeros or something. We're going to have a real champion time. I'm the Galar region's champion, Leon. Me and Charizard, the unbeatable Charizard, and all the rest of our team will use our knowledge and experience to crush you completely. Oh, it do be time. Or does it? Wait, hold on. Hey, look at the monitor. What's that on the big screen? Hello there, Leon and Carlos, just letting you know. I think it's time I brought about the darkest day for the sake of Galar's future, of course. I still don't know if Chairman Rose is technically evil or not. It's kind of like a grey area. What he's doing is good. He thinks he's being good, right? It's not like he's just heartless. He's just really dumb. And I mean, summoning something called the Darkest Day, you have to have a certain level of stupidity to go ahead and think that's going to be a good idea, especially when there's legends saying that heroes were needed to stop it. It's kind of strange that you would then think, yeah, let's bring it about for energy. So I don't know if he's really evil or not, but he's definitely stupid. That video stream, that was from Hamlock Stadium, right? What in the world did the chairman do? I don't know, but everything he was saying yesterday, did he really pull this crazy stunt to solve some problem 1,000 years in the future? I've got to go see what's going on. I'm the champion. I have to go. I should have realized what the chairman intended to do before it came to this. I'll take responsibility now for fixing this mess. This is real champion time. Also, it's my time. Hold on. Wait, I was about to win. This is my time now. I'm taking over. But Lee, you're terrible at directions. What if you get lost along the way? I want to help my brother, Carlos. I've got to. But I can't even manage to beat you. So what sort of help could I ever be? Just try. But what can I even do? Hold the phone. The chairman was talking about the darkest day. That's the thing where the sky went all dark once, ages and ages ago, right? What does he mean? He's bringing that about? And where did we even hear that name? Sonia. Statue of the hero, of the legends. Sonia said something back then, didn't she? Though it turned out to be wrong, since there were actually two heroes and all that. Still, those two managed to bring an end to the darkest day with the Sword and Shield Pokemon. Sonia thought the Pokemon might still be sleeping somewhere though, right? We should try to find them, Carlos, but where to start looking? What happens if I say maybe in Sirchester? You sure about that? I don't know, it doesn't feel right to me. Oh, okay, they're just gonna force me to click the right one. Slumbering Wheel then. That illusion he tried to fight off that day, it must have been one of the Pokemon that are supposed to be sleeping there. Let's go back to the Slumbering Wheel. I can get an encounter there! Because we never could go back there, because the gate's shut. Encounter time! We do have one more encounter we can grab. Nice! If we're lucky, we can find something that'll help. Hopefully a good encounter. I don't remember what's there. I don't remember what Pokemon we can find in the Slumbering Wheel. I definitely want to make sure we get through the first part without encountering anything. We're going to have to be careful that we get to the secondary, or else we're going to be stuck with like a level 3 Rookidee or something. That would be dupes though. Huh? Carlson Hop? Ah, I completely forgot about the championship match. Rude? What are you two doing here? Haven't you been watching the news at all? The tournament is off, Sonia. Chairman sorted that, and to sending the entire region into a state of havoc. Huh? What? What happened while I was researching things in the Slumbering Weald? Well, for starters, there's a great black storm or something raging over Hammerlock Stadium. What are they calling it? The Darkest Day? It's thrown everything into disarray. Okay, calm down, Dr. Seuss. Still, I'm sure we don't need to worry too much. The unbeatable champion will be able to take care of everything, won't he? Nope. Hold on a tick, ma'am. Did you say the Darkest Day? I push his glasses up. I happen to be an expert in this field. The Darkest Day is the name for the black storm that nearly brought about the Galar region to ruin in ancient times. So what are you here for, Carlos? Sword. Just nice and simple, just sword. Sword good. Me slash. I suppose if the legends are true, then the Sword and Shield Pokemon should be able to prevent the Darkest Day from coming to pass. Gotta get me an Aegislash real quick. They may just be what we need to beat back the Black Storm. Okay, here, take this. You should head to the Slumbering Weald. I'll catch up with you once I'm done looking into something that's been bothering me. Free Max revives? Wow, thank you for the useless items, Sonia. Dang. Dang. That's some trash right there. All that matters is that you do what you can. We're talking about bringing an end to the entire region. I think we need to do more than that. Okay. You've become a fine Pokemon trainer after all. I feel like this is one of those times where you don't say, yeah, you just do your best. This is one of those times where you say, we are all going to die if you don't do something. You know? But, oh well. I wonder if we're about to head straight into the Wall of Fog again. Not that it'd bother us now. We've both grown loads stronger, and so have our Pokemon. Going into the forest after Wooloo that day, that was the start of everything, wasn't it? A legendary beginning, really. I reckon whatever we're about to see will be pretty legendary itself. Let's head in and add another page to our tale. Alright, well, we are going to head in. We do have to be slightly cautious about wild Pokemon, because this is an encounter. So we should be slightly cautious about making sure we don't encounter any level 3 Pokemon, because level 3 Pokemon would be unfortunate. We want to get to the second area, get ourselves our random encounter in the grass with the exclamation mark, and do it that way. Is this now the second area, or is there actually like a transition in between? I genuinely don't remember. Mana. So this is the second area, right? Wheezing. I don't want to get... The Mana's an overworld encounter. That's not what we're catching. I went in to go for the exclamation mark. Just to repeat myself from what I've said before, we're not going to take overworld encounters. We're grabbing the random one, because if not, I could have just run into this and intentionally gotten myself this encounter. It's not what we're doing. We want it as random as possible. I was just late. This, for example, exclamation mark pops up. Our encounter's going to be... I would love a second Corviknight. I really would, but I guess that's dupes, isn't it? I can't break my own rule at this point. That would definitely be cheating. So yeah, we do have to, unfortunately, run away from this beautiful Corviknight, which does make me a little bit sad inside, but we do have to run away from it. That is dupes. This, however, is not dupes. This is a new Pokemon, and it is a random encounter. The exclamation mark popped up. Therefore, this is going to be our encounter. Galarian Weezing. Can't say I've ever used it personally, but Poison Fairy is a pretty interesting typing. I don't know if it really does anything for us as such, in terms of like adding it to the team. I don't think we have anything we'd want to replace to take this instead. Sludge Bomb, how much does that do? It's decently hard, honestly. It does hit decently hard. We're just going to go for one more Ice Beam, because it shouldn't take it out. Even if it does, this encounter isn't super important. We've kind of got our team set in stone. But we do take it down to a nice amount of HP, which is always nice. We're going to get Toxic, which is annoying, for sure. It's definitely annoying, more so than anything else. But we can swap in Corviknight, be immune to all these Poison-type moves, resist any Fairy-type moves it may have. I know it gets the move Strange Steam. I don't know if it has it at this point at level 47 or whatever it is. Yeah, 47. I don't know if it has Strange Steam. But I'm sure that's just like a decently strength Fairy move that has a chance to confuse. Oh. 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 Well, there goes our encounter. Okay, that was short-lived. Our encounter luck for this playthrough just wasn't the best, was it? It just wasn't the best. We got a lot of trait evolutions. Don't get me wrong. Logos been decent. Rhydon in the back, in our box right now, decent. But in terms of our encounter luck, we have really, like, struggled, I would say. Surprisingly so. And yet, still going strong. We are still going strong. Well, regardless, we don't need to worry about any of these Pokemon anymore, so I guess we're just going to go ahead and zoom on through. We've already got ourselves our encounter failed after all. That's a massive Corviknight that just popped out of that grass. Talk about a jump scare. Okay, alright. It's like whenever I go through the wild area, there's that one spot that has Steelix in it, and the Steelix always manages to jump scare me somehow. It's actually crazy. I don't know why, but it does. It does. And sometimes a flying Pokemon will just come out of nowhere when you're not expecting it and scare you as well. It's crazy. Is there a Fungus there? There is in fact a Fungus there. Okay, interesting. Hey, Hop? I don't remember if we have to battle Hop at all in this place. I don't think we do. What's with this fog? It's even worse than the first time we came here. Oh? 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 There they be! Friendly reminder that you can't get the Legendary Shiny with codes at the moment if you go to Game or GameStop if you're in the US or anything like that. I think they also said that they were going to start doing something online for the codes. But I don't know enough about that to tell you what to do to get them, so maybe give it a quick Google search if you want a shiny Zacian or Zamazenta. See if you can find out something about online codes for them, because I feel like that was mentioned, but I could be misremembering. I don't want to start spreading false information, so might be worth a check, but don't take my word for it. You two, what in the world are you doing? Well, come off it, Sonia. You must have seen that, right? Those Sword and Shield Pokemon. They were right in front of us. Then they disappeared into the forest. Pop, are you sure you haven't lost the plot? There was no one here but the two of you. What? Then were those just illusions or something? Listen, I dug into some literature from the other regions and I finally found something. Mentions of the Sword Pokemon, Zacian, and the Shield Pokemon called Zamazenta. Zamazenta is a good name. It's got a lot of power behind it. The writing said that those two Pokemon were born somewhere beyond the Slumbering Weald sometime long, long ago. Did they really? Wow, Sonia, thanks for digging into it. Even if it is just an illusion or whatever, we did manage to find that Pokemon again. Maybe the sword and the shield that those two used to carry are still here too. Time to head on in, huh? I don't remember if we battle Hop or not, so I'm gonna heal up just in case. I don't think it's a bad idea to get rid of my poison and make sure I'm at full HP. I don't mind if I'm missing 2 HP on Corviknight. We'll just go ahead and like Super Potion you back up to full, and then we're fine. Just in case. I remember Swordwood and Shieldbutt, or whatever their stupid names were in this area. I remember those two being a battle down here. I feel like I also remember a Hop battle down here, though. From when I played through Pokemon Shield, like, pretty much a year ago. It's been a while since I've been here. But the Sword and Shield are still here. Those glorious, glorious items. Hand them over. Would you take a look at that, Carlos? Now that's something you don't see every day. This place definitely feels like the stuff of legend. These noises, though. Hi, I would like to take 1 sword, please. I would like to yoink. Sword may be kind of broken, but you know, it's still pointed at the end. You can still, like, do a little jabby jab. It'd be fine. And the shield, even if it has slashes out of it, I mean, it still works as intended. It'll still block a strike. See that, Carlos? The sword and shield. The legends were really true. Gimme. Gimme. Yoinkies. Gimme. There we go. Mine now. Speaking of the codes for the legendaries, it also lets you grab the legendary item from the other game. So if you're playing through Pokemon Sword, for example, you will get the Rusted Shield with the code for the shiny Zamazenta. I think that's really nice because there's no other way that I know of to actually get the item in your game, because Hop just holds on to it because he's a greedy boy. It's kind of rude. Maybe the Pokemon themselves really are still asleep somewhere. So it seems we're on our own if we want to go help Lee. This is all the help we've got. Hey. If anybody's gonna help Lee now, I guess it's just you and me now. He's probably still at Hamlock Stadium. Wanna grab a flying taxi? Okay, you'll just take me there. Nice. Nice. I like just being taken there. That saves me a whole menu, I guess. Although that is about it. Hammerlock. Here we be. Well, if it isn't Carlson Hop, it's a real shame the way things have turned out. You make it all the way to the championship match, then something like this has to happen. Hey, more training, don't worry about it. And Chairman Rose thinking that the energy pouring from the darkest day would somehow be the key to saving Galar's future? It all seems a bit mad if you ask me. I can't follow at all how that's supposed to work. Well, I don't care if I'm up against the darkest day or the chairman or whatever. Going ahead. I'm off to help my brother. And he's gone. That Hop never changes. Always in a rush about something, isn't he? In his defense, alright, I've made fun of Hop a lot through this playthrough, and I understand that, but at this point, it kind of makes sense. The key thing is that no one's been harmed. We gym leaders work together with the city's Pokemon, and we've got everyone evacuated. And you are fixing to help our champion? Save everyone in the Galar region? Sure. Our greatest ever champion, and the greatest ever challenger, along with his fiercest rival, all teaming up against the darkest day. I almost feel sorry for it. It should be quaking. Go on then, our great challenger, into Hamlock Stadium with you. I guess in we go, huh? I don't remember the order of events here, but I guess we're gonna find out. Gym Challenger, you must help me. I mean, please help me. No. My Pokemon suddenly Dynamaxed for some reason and started running amok in the stadium. Mr. Raihan was able to subdue the Dynamax Pokemon in the stadium, but if other Pokemon also Dynamax and go on a rampage, the underground power plant would collapse. Mr. Rose is down there right now. I know this is selfish of me, but I must beg your assistance. I want you to head into the underground power plant and stop Mr. Rose. Mr. Rose has awakened a Pokemon known as Eternatus. Apparently, the energy emitted from its body is what's causing Dynamaxing. At this rate, all the Pokemon in the Galar region will Dynamax and go berserk. If that were to happen... Please, you must save Mr. Rose. You can take the lift over there to reach him. I've enlisted the help of the champion's younger brother too, but who knows what's going on. Well, in we go. Chairman Rose. He has Steel Boys, because he has the Copperaja, right? That mean we just lead with Log? Probably? I think we do. Well, let's waddle on in, huh? Hi. What is all this? We need to help Lee. Oh. Okay, he definitely wasn't there. I feel like he was meant to be there and he just wasn't. And what do you plan on doing, Gym Challenger? I'm just here to help out, you know. Hopefully I'll be given like a cookie or something for helping out. I'm afraid I can't allow that. The champion is the one who needs to control Eternatus. Must I explain myself? From your perspective, I suppose it must seem that I am doing something terrible. I don't expect you to understand, but I must provide the Galar region with limitless energy to ensure everlasting prosperity. It is my purpose, my duty, my destiny. He said duty. That's why we've been giving the wishing stars to Eternatus. Surely you remember the red light that caused a ruckus around Hammerlock? That was all part of our experiments to awaken Eternatus. You must understand, I can't let you interfere with my plan to protect the future of Galar. Dun dun dun. I believe in Argurda. You know what? I believe. I don't like the fact that he has an Ultra Ball, because that means his Pokemon were hard to catch, which makes me think that they were stronger. A Scavalier. It's not an ideal lead for me, but I can kind of make this work. We can bulk up against this. Get some defenses up to make sure that we don't get annihilated. We also outspeed it, so we can get our defenses up before it even attacks us, which is nice. As long as we don't see Swords Dance. Why do I speak? Why do I say words? Why do I say words? I'm gonna bulk up again. That way it's like we have neutral defense again, right? Although it is scary, for sure. It is definitely scary. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I do not like that. Oh, I do not like that. Okay, we are brick breaking right now. We do have some good defenses, and we have some good attack. Respectable. Respectable. Respectable attack. Okay, go for another one. Ironhead. This scares me. We take that pretty well, considering that's an Escavalier at, like, +4. We're just gonna brick break again, because we outspeed, and I want this thing gone. Because it's scary, and a crit from that thing would absolutely have annihilated us. Because that would go through our defenses, and do the extra 50% damage. That would have been nuts. Fairform, that we can stay in against. I don't feel super bad about Fairform. Fairform's fine. I do want to make sure I take it out before it sets up a Leech Seed, though. Leech Seed would be annoying, so we are just gonna brick break. We outspeed again with Gerda, who is not a fast Pokemon, by the way. Gerda is not fast. He just has a very slow, bulky Steel-type team. To be honest, he has a team that I kind of like. I do like, good old... I was about to call him Marco Polo for a second there, because it starts with Macro, but Rose's team. I do like his team. We are going to stay in. I think we heal this turn, then Dynamax and start all-out pummeling. That's my plan. We will see how this plan works. But I do want Gerda to just, like, clean sweep. I know there's Steel types. I want to see the clean sweep. Wild Charge. Physical. Good. Good. Actually, I don't know if he has another Pokemon. I don't know what his other Pokemon is, and it could be like an Aggron or a Magnezone or something sturdy. So we won't Dynamax this turn, we'll Dynamax the turn after. Yeah, we'll break this turn. He does outspeed, that's fine. Wild Charge hits like baby damage. It's not stab. Hits us on the physical side. We have the Eviolite and 2 bulk ups. We're good. We're good. We take out the Clang Clang, and whatever comes in next, we just go ahead and Dynamax against it. That's the plan. It's a nice, simple plan. The Gerda's attack stat, it's actually so good. Berserker. Definitely could have Dynamax before, because this doesn't have sturdy. But still, you know what? This should work out just fine. We can still go ahead and Dynamax. Hit this thing with the base 95 power max Knuckle. Yes, we're going to be outsped. We're also going to have some massive defenses. Massive HP increase. I know he has a Copperaja because he gives it to Bead, so it's very easy to remember. Which is going to be physical. Berserk is physical. Our defense is through the roof. We should be good, right? I don't see how this goes wrong anymore. I think the Escavalier was the scariest part of this fight. We outspeed Berserker? I thought Berserker was fast. I guess not. I guess not. I guess Berserker is not fast. I thought it was like faster than Meowth at least, and Meowth is decently fast, right? Right? Weird. Either way, Coppereye is going to come in. We can Max Knuckle. We should be good. Oh ho ho ho! Down to my last Pokemon. This isn't looking good. It sure isn't, because I am a +3 attack. This is a stab Max Knuckle. It is going to punch your silly little elephant right in the trunk. I'll show you a move that will hit you so hard you'll be left speechless. Uh-huh. Okay. Is it Steel Surge? Look at that absolute rectangle on that trunk. What an absolute building block of a Pokemon. You thought Duraludon had it bad, but that's a building block right there. Max Knuckle, punches straight into the chunk. Gone. Into the chunk? Kinda still works. I meant to say trunk, but into the chunk fits too. It's kinda Copperaja in a nutshell. The chunk with the trunk. That's the Pokemon's name now. That's it. That's it. That's what Copperaja is called. Yep. The chunk with a trunk. Don't try and say it 10 times fast, you will not make it. I'd forgotten how great Pokemon battles are. It's been so long since I battled. That sure was satisfying. Wait, didn't you battle Hop? Was Hop just standing there? Most impressive, Carlos. I wouldn't expect any less from a challenger endorsed by the strongest champion ever to grace our beloved Galar region. I really do wish I could have seen the championship match between you two, and I'm terribly sorry to have ruined the whole gym challenge and everything. It's too bad, but it can't be helped. In order to solve the energy issue as soon as possible, we awakened Eternatus, but we couldn't control it. The champion came to aid me, even at the cost of abandoning the match. Indeed, just like a knight in shining armor coming to rescue a princess from a dragon. I do tend to ramble on, I know. I love to make speeches. But I think I can stop talking now. I think the champion should have captured Eternatus by now. If you're curious, you can take the lift up. And I trust you'll be going too, right, Hop? I certainly hope losing to me didn't discourage you too much. Then why did you say it had been so long since you battled? It had been like, I don't know, 20 seconds? Wild. Go on now, both of you. Go see how our champion is doing. Discouraged? You don't get it, do you, Chairman? Neither me nor my Pokemon are anywhere near giving up. We've learned how to be strong, thanks to the gym challenge you organized. Decent mindset, but I think that is where we're going to wrap up for this episode. Next episode, we have the good old legendary that broke out of this egg, I assume, Eternatus. So we'll be fighting Eternatus next episode. I don't know if next episode will be the final episode, because we do still have the champion to fight as well. But we're definitely getting close. So if you guys have enjoyed this episode, leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, bye!